realize you didn't expect to hear from any of the top firms so quickly. Up to this time, what has been the greatest day of your life? Tell us, and then we just may have to top it for you.
Oh. Well, I guess it was when they thought my father was seriously ill, and they took him to the hospital for some tests. And we had to wait around for about 24 hours for the results, and then they came back okay. I guess was the best.
Well, it's now a poor second. Welcome to Bass and Marshall.
Oh, thank you.
Doctor, congratulations.
We're going to work together.
You happy?
I'm very happy. I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't have to say anything.
Except I think with the economy going the way it's been going, I think we've got to be all ready for some extreme changes. I think law firms like ours are going to have to make sure that these rich, wealthy corporations just do a heck of a lot more than make money. I think that we're all going to have to sacrifice just that little bit for the good of mankind.
What is it with this guy?
I'm asking you, don't you? Yes, Elliot, we still want him. Tucker.
Thank you, sir. I'm very...
Got money, you should be feeling fine, but something is not quite working, and it's messing up your mind. I know it, ain't it, Butch? With your fancy suits and shoes, there's a name for your condition. It's called the Wall Street Blues. Yes, those young lawyer blues.
Hey, Mr. Simmons, what's happening?
Nothing much, Johnny. We're waiting for some new associates who are starting this morning.
Hey, you know something? You're really a nice guy.
Oh, come on, Johnny, cut it out.
Hey, but I mean it. Knowing they're going to be a little shaky today and meeting them like this, you're terrific. And just when you're about to become a big man. Hope you're this nice after they make you a partner.
It's not official yet. Is it?
I can't even get up a pool in the mailroom this year. It's you and Mr. Streeter. 2 openings, 2 guys. Unless they catch you snorting Xerox fluid. You're a shoo-in. Finally a nice party.
Not that nice. I keep telling you not to drink soda in the reception area.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oh. Sorry.
I'm glad you weren't drinking out of a bottle.
Yeah. I'll see you.
See ya.
William!
Hey, Tucker, glad to see you.
All ready to serve mankind?
I hope so.
Unfortunately, they're not our clients.
Hey, Ma. We gotta say goodbye here.
Leslie, there's one more thing.
Yeah, what is it, Ma?
Just that I'm so proud of you.
Oh, Ma. This is so embarrassing. I was hoping to make a good impression.
Who says you aren't?
It was my fault.
Are you okay?
Sure.
Leslie Dunn, this is Tucker Kerwin.
Hi.
Now, one of your fellow associates is down the hall checking out the offices. I'm afraid there are only 2 offices for the 3 of you, so you're going to have to work out some sort of sharing arrangement.
How's it going so far?
Go home, Ma. Well, why don't we go look at those offices?
Shall we?
You know, we have met before.
No kidding. When?
Oh, no reason you should remember. It It was 5 years ago at a Phi Gamma Delta New Year's Eve party. I was a little drunk, and at midnight, even though we were practically strangers, I was crying in your arms.
What was I doing?
You were trying to kiss your date.
Right. Anyway, well, I guess our rooms are right. Yeah,
35.
35. This should be 30. Hi.
Oh, hello, I'm Sarah James. Leslie Dunn.
Tucker Curran. Oh, get that.
That's all right, I've got it. You can blow it out, though. So, what's the plan?
Well, there's 2 offices, and there's 3 of us, so possibly Sarah and I could share.
I prefer to have an office by myself. Sure.
Sure.
Well, looks like it's you and me.
You know, I really prefer sharing an office with you.
Thank you.
I wouldn't have been able to concentrate on work with Sarah around.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Orientation in the conference room in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Orientation in the conference room. Hey, get out here.
Am I really late?
Forget about the orientation meeting. How about you and me buying some wine and heading down to the Mimeo room and putting a couple of notches in our love lives?
I think you and I better have a little talk.
Talk? Yeah, I talk.
I'm Sarah James. What's your name?
Johnny. Johnny Danko. That's D-A-N-Co.
Johnny, I'm a graduate of Stanford Law School, and I'm going to be working here as an associate. Now, if you ever speak to me again for any reason other than business, if you fail to show me the respect that I deserve, if you ever again tickle my palm with your finger when we're shaking hands, I'm going to see to it that your butt is hung so high that your imitation silk shirt will look like a flag. Do I make myself very clear?
Yes, ma'am. Hey, Ginger.
Yeah, Johnny?
Wouldn't you love to go out with me?
Sure.
Just checking. For a second, I thought I'd lost it.
On decorating your offices, we encourage you to use your imagination, but just check everything with the art committee.
You'll find they favor paintings of fruit.
Can you spare a moment, Elliot? Where are you? There you are.
Everyone, may I present the senior partner of Bass and Marshall, Mr. Emerson Marshall.
Well, don't stand up. I want to work with you and, William?
Sir, we just have another half hour of indoctrination for the new associates.
We could move it along, perhaps 15 minutes.
Well, it's not very important. I merely wanted to talk about the new partnership.
And in conclusion, all billing questions should be addressed to the finance committee. Research matters, just ask the librarian. Regarding offices, just check out the facilities. Feel free to come to us with any problems. We always have time for you. Would you please move? Come on now. Don't panic. Move! Remember, our door is always open.
Gentlemen, have you finished? Listen, did you hear those rumors that I'll be naming 2 partners tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, they were true up to about 2 hours ago, and I'm afraid they're not. I've just been told, I've got a note of it here, there's been a realignment of management of Petrolux Incorporated, and we've lost one of our most important clients. So this means, of course, that I'll only be able to appoint 1 instead of 2 partners. You've been both so invaluable, I don't know quite on what basis I'll make my choice.
How about the curliest hair?
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have to sleep on it. I make my best decisions when I'm asleep.
Sir, may I say something?
Yes, yes, carry on.
I'm going to take the greatest risk of my career as an attorney. I'm going to risk your thinking of me as an apple polisher, but, sir, I want to express my gratitude for your directness in telling us the news and my confidence that whatever decision you arrive at, it will be the right one.
Daredevil.
William, thank you for your attention, and Elliot, thank you for sucking up to me.
Oh, it's called the Wall Street Blues.
Raise your hand.
I don't believe it. You guys been working all night, huh? Oh, that's great. That's really great.
Why is it so great, Johnny?
Because it makes me realize the wisdom of my decision to leave school in the 6th grade.
Hey, why do you look so depressed?
I'm not depressed.
Oh, yes, you are.
I guess you're right. I'm very depressed.
Why?
Because I've never done such good work in my life. I think we're going to win this case.
You're a very strange person, Tucker.
Leslie, doesn't it bother you that we're working for a firm that's fighting to tear down a landmark building so its clients can build condominiums?
As lawyers, we're claiming that the building does not deserve landmark status.
A 200-year-old cathedral?
You're making it sound like we're doing such a terrible thing. We're not doing such a terrible thing.
How are you doing with J&R Demolition versus Our Lady of Mercy?
I just wish I was representing the other side.
I'm afraid that remark is going into your evaluation report immediately.
Elliot, only partners make evaluations. And besides, I agree with them.
Always the defender of the downtrodden masses, aren't we, William?
Downtrodden masses. I'm going to have to get up in court tomorrow to try to make a nun crack under cross-examination.
Well, that's just my point. You'll be attacking that nun reluctantly. Your heart won't be in it. You won't be giving our clients their money's worth.
Welcome to Wall Street.
I don't think any of you appreciate what a privilege it is to be with this firm. 150 men and women bonded together by their dedication to the law. You see all those books up there? They are filled with cases litigated by men and women who have sat at these very desks. You know, I'm not at all embarrassed to say this, but I love this firm. I never told it so. But it knows. Oh, gosh. God knows what you think of me for being so warm and open.
Hey, guys. Mr. Marshall wants to see you. Your lives are up for grabs.
Come in, come in, come in. Oh, my boys, come on in, be seated. Sit yourself down. Like some coffee, would you?
Oh, no, thank you, sir.
Like a cold drink.
No.
Nothing at all.
Thank you.
Some hot cocoa.
Oh, thank you. Fine, but no, thank you.
There's some V8 juice.
No. Nothing for me.
But as you know, I've got a terrible problem. Always have had. I can never get to the point. But I promise you, I'm going to cure that difficulty for this occasion. Now then, I refuse to prolong your suspense for a second longer than is absolutely necessary. Absolutely, totally, finally, positively necessary.
Have that cocoa now, sir?
No, you've missed the cocoa. As you know, it's purely financial problem that I can only appoint one partner. And that leaves us with two hearts set against one goal. I feel very, very badly about it. Oh, it's caused me great anguish to know last night I was pacing the floor in my bathrobe and slippers for nearly 9 o'clock in the evening. You know, I've got some rather nice slippers. They're red, red ones, they are. But the only thing is that when I pace the floor, I get red fibers between my toes. I don't like that. You know, I've got an idea. I think I'll buy some leather slippers. Now, why is it I always go on like this? Why don't I just tell you whom I've chosen? I've got it here written down. I wrote it down. I'll tell you why I've written it. This is a funny story. Do you want a funny story? You see, years ago, we appointed a fellow called Dugan. And I didn't make a note of it, so when the day came, I appointed a fellow called Grogan. Well, they thought, what else Grogan doing being up there? So I don't want that to happen again. So it's all right now. Your agony is over. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Where? Wonder where my glasses... Oh, I know where they are. Here you are. Here you are. A new partner, Elliot Streeter. Oh. That's good.
Don't worry about me. It's the first time in 8 years I'll get to see my kid awake. I wonder if I'll like him.
I just don't believe this. He didn't give you any reason?
No. I've been trained too well. I didn't ask. You know, that's what really bothers me. In all the years I've worked here, I never once walked up those stairs to that old coot's office to say the word why. Do I sound bitter? I don't want to be bitter.
Why not? I'm bitter and I just got here.
I really wanted it. Barbara?
Oh, we were going crazy waiting at home and we didn't hear from you, so we thought we'd come by and celebrate with you.
I didn't get it, honey.
Well, then we'll celebrate Billy's report card.
What did he get?
All D's.
Oh, way to go, kid. I'm your dad. Oh, don't look so sad. Now I get to defend cathedrals.
I'm gonna do it.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go up those stairs to that old coot's office and ask the question, why?
Why?
Exactly.
Let me know how it turns out,
Sure.
okay?
Tracy, Tucker, wait! Tucker, stop!
Leslie, what are you doing?
Can't we discuss this rationally as professionals?
Please, let go of my leg, will you?
Oh, I'm sorry. It must be staying up all night. Oh, I apologize, Tucker. But you're not still going up there, are you?
Yes, I am.
Tucker, you're getting fired. Don't be stupid.
Look, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Look, you think you're getting me to go up there with you, but you're not.
I don't want you to.
Look, I need this job, Tucker. I owe $27,000 in student loans. I have 5 younger brothers and sisters at home and a father that plays the horses. I can't go in there with you.
I understand.
Tucker! Wait up. I hate you.
What do you want?
Sir, I hope you don't mind this. I recognize that it might appear slightly presumptuous.
No further. Presumption is one thing I don't want after a trying day. Thank you very much.
Well, sir, I just have this enormous need, sir, to understand on what basis you hired Mr. Streeter over Mr. Simmons.
Presumption, I call that mutiny. Worse than mutiny, stupidity. How long have you been here?
A day, sir. A long day.
Might I suggest a last day? I'll tell you what you can do. You can go to the accounting office and ask them to draw up your
Please, sir.
Oh. I see there's a busy day ahead for the bookkeeper.
We're not questioning your judgment, sir. We're not. The question that Mr. Kerwin just asked...
Why?
Why has a vital bearing on our careers. Our lives, if you will.
We're simply doing what we were trained to do as lawyers. Not go by rumors, not speculate, but ask a fair question and hope for an honest answer.
You're audacious little babies, aren't you? Sit down. Close the door. Sit down. Now, I'll tell you a story.
Thank you.
Quite a long time ago, in England, of course, I was courting two women who was much younger then, had more vigor. And I was courting two women. One was called Margaret. Margaret was spectacular, intelligent, outspoken, bawdy, unpredictable, breathtaking, breath-giving, wild. She rode a bicycle. There was a rumor that she smoked. The other one was Lydia. Now, Lydia was a candle more than a rocket. And after about our fifth date, I think it was, Lydia said to me, Emerson, I know I'm no great beauty, I know I'm not as clever as some, but I love you deeply, and I'll serve you well. Now, whom did I choose? I chose Elliot. I beg your pardon? No. I married Lydia. And she kept her pledge. She served me well. We had many, many happy years together. And I never regretted the decision I made that day any more than I ever regret the decision I've made today. Well said, sir.
Well said, sir. But, sir, isn't there also room in a law firm for a Margaret?
Of course, as long as there's a Lydia to keep Margaret in line. Margaret might make too many changes, you know.
Maybe for the better.
I think we're going to have a very interesting association, you and I. Anything else?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Marshall. Just out of curiosity, whatever happened to your Margaret?
Margaret? Oh, she's Prime Minister of England.
You're young, you got money, you should be.
Coming up, Chase closes in on a cocaine connection, and Christy Love gambles her life to close a crooked casino. USA's Crime Busters, next.
There's a name for your condition. It's called the Wall Street Blues. Yes, those young lawyer blues.
Night, Mr. Walters.